Okay, just for reference, this is the Ascendancy deck I recorded with. Overall, like the very specific things, I pulled it from Moto Daily. The three Wisps, I kind of wanted another, but I'm not too sold on needing another. The mana was never a huge issue while comboing. Thoughtscour wasn't great though, and Morphos was actually shockingly bad. I might actually cut down on this, even though it is a plus mana cantrip. I may want to add Dig Through Time so I have more post board power to fight through interaction. This split I actually liked. You have two haste creatures. One of them is the better one, I think, which is Fate Stitcher, because it's both parts of casting a guy and giving it haste in one card, and it works with the Ascension loot because you unearth it. But on the same note, there's only so many actual blank cards to draw that you can't chain with Ascendancy that you can have in your deck, and having a Wisp helps cut down on that. So I was pretty happy there. Same with having three Nobles. You don't need a ton. You're not actively trying to kill on two. The lands were fine. I guess Windswept Heath is strictly worse than Misty Rainforest in this list. I didn't even notice that before playing it, to be honest. As for the board, I'm not sold this is necessary. These three obviously are, because there are combo pieces, a Flesh Blood, Ascendancy, and a Ritual to turn the Wish into. I'm not actually sure if the Ritual is even necessary, to be fair, but it's always worth having something like that. I think that there's probably too much variety here. I don't think you really want to be like, oh, I want to wish for Decay this game, or like, I think that like Decay is probably excessive here, or maybe it's just like a sideboard card that hedges better. But I think there's a lot of room to look into the variability here. Like you obviously need one of each of these categories, like something that kills any creature, any enchantment or artifact, multiple things, and stops a counterspell. But I think the rest are flex slots. As for the actual cyber cards, obviously Swan Song is good enough, but I'm not really sold on the Spellskite. But I think that this deck, in terms of what it does, is probably a little more oppressive than Old Storm, but it has a lot of the same weaknesses, and I don't want to say I'm not scared of it, because it's definitely very powerful, but I don't think it's necessary to ban it on power level. It's just more of a thing of like, should this even exist?